Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, I'm not in Florida. I'm traveling. I'm in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. I'm at Amangani. It's stunningly beautiful. This is my first time in this area. I've been to Colorado, but I've never been to Wyoming before. It's beautiful. It's so quiet. I mean, hello. I'm going to be backlit for just a minute. The sun's about to come up over the trees, so that'll be fixed in a second. I did just have breakfast. We are going to do a core workout. It's gonna be great, but I just want to let you know I don't look as good as I usually do. I did just eat some gluten-free coconut pancakes and a zucchini blossom quiche, and it was so good. But I just want to let you know. I want to preface this by saying I'm probably gonna look a little bloated. I traveled all day yesterday. I ate well last night. I ate well this morning, and that's okay. I'm still strong. Just because I look a little meh doesn't mean I'm not strong. So we're going to start out, just warm up our core a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of cat-cow, and then we're going to go into our first exercise. So coming onto your hands and knees, inhaling into cow, exhaling into cat, just getting a little flexion and extension of the spine, opening up your heart, stretching out that core, flexing that core. Inhale. Exhale. If any of you have ever been to this area, let me know in the comments. It's so gorgeous. I'm not here for long. Going to see Yellowstone tomorrow. Jenny Lake today. And then I don't know what on Sunday. One more round. Inhale. Exhale. So beautiful. I'm so obsessed. The people are so nice. Sitting back and coming to our backs to start our workout. I'm so excited, but I feel like I can't speak that loudly because it's so quiet. I don't want to disturb anybody. So last time we did this workout, the mat's cold. We started in bird dog or dead bug, I think. We're gonna start in the dead bug position again, but this time instead of doing dead bug, sorry, the ground's uneven, we're just gonna pulse our shoulders up nice and slowly, making sure that our core, everything is tucked in to the midline. Everything, your ribs are tucked into the midline. You're sucking everything in. Your lower back is pushed down to the ground. Your belly button is pushed down to the ground. Everything is braced. Everything is sucked in. You're exhaling at the top. Short little pulses. Really squeezing those abs. It should be very difficult. You should be shaking a little bit because you're contracting so hard. Keep breathing. Keep squeezing. You should almost feel it in your ribs. Keep breathing. Keep squeezing. 10 more seconds. Good. Lower it. Release. Stretch those arms up overhead. Take a deep breath. Come onto your hands and knees. We're going to come in the floating tabletop. Let me just fix my top. So floating table, just your knees are going to float up. Make sure that your back is nice and flat. Your pelvis is tucked under. You don't want your pelvis to be like this. You're not going to feel it in your abs at all. You're going to tuck your pelvis, float your knees. Squeezing everything. Breathing. You could do knee taps if you want. Don't forget to breathe. Keep breathing. Keep squeezing. Tuck everything in. Contract. 10 more seconds. Good. Release it. Sit back into diamond hero pose. Take another deep breath. This is an interesting outfit choice. Not sure what's going to happen here. Next, we are going to come into our oblique crunch on the side. So our knees are going to be stacked. We're going to come up and we're just going to crunch. Just lifting those hips up. Keep going. Just lifting the hips, creating a small little tent, squeezing into those obliques, and exhaling. When you come up, you don't have to dip your hips all the way down to the ground. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. And releasing down. Big deep breath into that side body. Switching sides, coming to the other side. It's bear season here. I think it started today. So I'm like nervous that a bear is just gonna pop up on me. They're getting ready to hibernate. They're just munching. Same thing on this side. Legs are stacked. Blade of left foot is down. And we're just gonna make a little tent. Squeezing into that left side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding, squeezing, breathing. Drop it. Take a nice breath into that side body. Beautiful. Coming back onto our butts. Whew, I'm out of breath. Oblique stuff is so hard because when you're squeezing those intercostal muscles, the muscles that are on your ribs. You're technically like squeezing your lungs. So when you do oblique exercises, if you lose your breath, it's very normal because your lungs are being kind of contracted as well. Coming onto our butts, setting up for boat pose. So if you need to, your hands can come behind your thighs, lift your feet up. If your feet don't go that high, if you need the support, you can keep your hands behind your thighs. Just lean your upper body back a little bit more. If feet just come here, you don't need the hand support. Do this. Make sure your hands stay up here, not down here, as this will pull your body down faster. Hands stay up. Back stay straight. Breathing into our boat hold. Lowering down slowly. Not all the way down. And then come just close to the ground. And then come back up slowly. Lowering again. Breathing. Close to the ground and back up. Woo. Lowering one last time. Holding, holding, holding. Release. Arms come overhead. Deep breaths, stretching everything out. Good, come back to center. If you felt that a little bit in your hip flexors, it's okay, it's totally normal. You should have felt a lot of it in your core, but it's okay to feel a little bit in your hip flexors. They're connected to your core. They're going to recruit in a lot of these movements. Take a couple deep breaths. I feel bad because every time I take deep breaths, I know that all you guys hear is into the mic. Coming back up to seated. Hands go about a foot behind our back. Legs come up and back down. Up and back down. A supported boat. Five, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lower. Woo. Breathing. Sorry. We're going to come into a little hip flexor stretch just because that boat and the last boat really worked our hip flexors. Oh, that's nice. Make sure to squeeze that glute in the back leg. Really get into that hip flexor. Switch legs. Squeezing that back glute. Good. Our last movement is going to be one that you're gonna just love it. You're gonna just love it. Okay, so we're gonna do the plank up down. I'm so sorry. I love you so much. I know. The key to the plank up down, I think, oh my gosh, so sorry about that, is keeping your feet wide enough so that your hips aren't wobbling all around. So a lot of the time I see people doing a plank up down and they're just, and you're losing all of the engagement in your core. I know it's fun to try to do a little bit harder variation of a movement, but if you're not getting the benefit of the movement, then what's the point in pushing yourself, you know? So I'm gonna widen my feet nice and wide. I'm also probably gonna be slipping all around because this mat is very slippy and these socks I will not take off because my feet are freezing. So we're gonna start in a low plank. And we're gonna try to keep our hips as stable as possible. Breathing. More seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hold the low plank. Squeeze everything in. Tuck that pelvis. Make those small adjustments. And drop it. Come into an upward dog. Cobra. Just breathe. Release the tension from your glutes. releasing, coming back, sitting however you want to sit. You did it. If that workout was not enough for you, do it again. Or do the midst session. You could do my first core workout and then do this one. Just skip through me talking. That was a toughie. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I love you so much. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know why I'm so out of breath. It's probably those gluten-free pancakes. Really did something to me. They were worth it though. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. Come back soon. Subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you want to see. And yeah, I always welcome constructive criticism. Nothing mean. Constructive criticism. I love you.